Oh, I'm live. I'm live. Uh, okay. Whew. Let's see if I can get this so it's going to not pop out. Ah, I have to wrap a piece of paper towel around my cell phone. Hi, Nicole. Ah, whoa. So, uh, turn this around here. Whew. Hi, Amanda. Hi, everybody. I got my drinks all up here. Uh, I got me a fruit cup, bananas, fresh pineapple, and fresh cantaloupe. Ah, well, that's why I'm so late, Nicole. I have been cleaning. You guys would be proud of me. I filled a whole big trash bag full of receipts and junk mail and stuff like that from the last 2 or 3 years. So I got fruit punch in here. I got ice water in here. I got fresh fruit in here. I am all set. Took and had a little peanut butter sandwich. I even have another cup of water up there. Anyhow, I think I'm set. Ah, yeah. So have a bite of banana. um, this is in case I start getting hungry in the middle of everything. Since a little peanut butter sandwich is not much. Hi, Kayla. Ah, nice to see everybody. Ah, I've been trying to make videos and I'll get like just a little bit and then something comes up and I can't finish it. So I'm going to have a very strange video when I put it together because it's going to be span over 2 or 3 days. My life got hectic all of a sudden because I was trying to mail things out. Yesterday I went to Walmart trying to find my great grandson a little costume for Halloween. A fruit punch, icy cold. How's everybody doing? We don't have a birthday until Tuesday. My dress is sticking to me because I am so sweaty, even though I'm in the air conditioning. I did 3 big loads of laundry so far. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Amanda. How's your dad doing? Wasn't your dad the oh, maybe whose dad was it that was just a little bit overweight, but he had to start eating better? Hi, Katie. Hi. Oh, it must have been Nicole. Was it you that had a dad that has to lose a little bit of weight, but mostly he's got to start eating right and stuff? Somebody told me that. Anyhow, I need to. I was gonna. What time is it anyhow? It's like a little bit after 1. Yeah, 1:16. Oh, it's time. Yeah, Nicole. I thought it was you. I couldn't remember if it was you or Amanda. Ah, that's awesome, Amanda. Is that the first time they went to Jamaica? Or are they from Jamaica? I was going to bring a straw up from the kitchen with me Totally forgot it, and I was like 3/4 of the way up the stairs. And if you saw how I have to go up the stairs, you'd understand why I did not go back. I have to take one step at a time because my knees are bad and my brain just will not trust to walk up the stairs. If I try to walk up the stairs like a normal person, I have to pull myself up pull really hard with my arms on the hand railing. So I have to take one step at a time, slow, slow, slow. It's still better than when I had a broken leg. It was so hard. I can't even remember. That was like 7 years ago. I think I had to go up on one knee and pull myself up and up and up. Kind of crawl up the stairs when I had my cast on my broken leg. And then to go down, I just had to flop down on my booty and slide down. Oh, wow. That's really cute, Amanda. So I think my goal for next week for us is to do the chicken marsala and definitely pack the 2 boxes. One to Tony and one to Sherry H. And I've got behind my curtain, like the Wizard of Oz, behind the curtain, I've got piles of bags of stuff that I bought so that I can take and make boxes. It's kind of like Santa's workshop. It's Mrs. Santa's workshop. Oh. So my granddaughter, Savannah, was awesome. She let me do a little video chat on Messenger this morning, and I sat here and I went through my stuff, and just her sitting there looking at me and talking to me helped me get through the big 2 or 3 bags of clutter that I had to sort through. I had to put a lot in the shred bag to be shredded, and then I filled up a trash bag, and the to keep pile is only this big. I wonder how many other people that has a tendency to be a pack rat have their lives on display on YouTube. I think everybody tries to hide it instead of just be upfront with it. But you know what? That was my goal, is just to be normal. And some people just have a trouble with that. The neighbor's pet turkey won't leave us alone. If he's not careful, when we start running out of food, it's going to be dinner. Oh, that's funny. Well, Thanksgiving is coming up. Who saw Peter's review of Burger King's veggie burger and White Castle? I've never been to a White Castle, but now I want to go. Of course, they don't have one on the island, but I want to go and try their Impossible sliders, because that looked really good, even though I'm not vegetarian. Memory rat. Oh, okay, Katie. So, Katie, did your house get flooded out there? Amanda, I have an excuse for everything that I think I need to have. It's horrible. I'm just forcing myself to let go of stuff. I'm sending Savannah some of my LuLaRoe clothes that are too tight, even though I am going to be losing weight. But still, I have so much that I can just send her some of the really tight ones and she can be enjoying them. Water was pouring in through the walls and the ceiling in the kitchen and the master bedroom and bathroom. I can't even imagine, Katie. You have a couple holes in the roof. How deep was the water inside your house? Oh my goodness. But the water that came in through the roof and stuff, didn't it kind of flood the house? Right. Right, the water from the rain, right? But it adds up. Hi, Savannah. I was just bragging about how you helped me keep pushing through and getting rid of some of that trash that should have been thrown 3 years ago. Receipts and all kinds of stupid things. Ads for political people, sending out political ads. Oh my goodness, Katie. How did your trampoline get up there on the roof? The wind just picked it up? Nice to have you here, Savannah. Oh my goodness, Katie. So what day was the worst of all of that? Yesterday or Thursday? Yeah, I heard about tornadoes. Oh, Wednesday is when the hurricane hit you. They said a lot of towns looked like it was a war zone where almost all the buildings had been knocked down. So, Katie, the people you used to work for, did their place get all knocked down? Sippy, sippy. Oh, I thought maybe that's why you were going to go to Wisconsin to work. Katie, what kind of work are you going to try to get in Wisconsin? Is you and your grandma the only ones going? That's the truth, Katie. They don't pay you enough. I'm going to have a bite of pineapple. Well, Katie, don't ask, don't tell. Put a little zipper on your mouth. Don't talk about it. I'm sure disability is very little bit. So anyhow, yeah, so the big three videos I want to conquer this week for us is the two boxings, Tony and Sherry, and oh, four. I got four I want to do. I want to do the chicken marsala cooking. And we might have a bonus cooking because you know how I've been wanting to do carrot cake, but I keep getting distracted away from it. And I keep thinking, oh, I got to go and grind some carrots. When I was at the grocery store, they had grated carrots already in a bag, and I bought a bag. So it should be easy just to get all the stuff together and make it. But the chicken marsala, also, I have a new gadget to try, and we're going to do, it's going to be kind of difficult, so I have to think it through how this is going to work because I'm going to want to get really close and let you see like the little stragglers of the eyebrow hairs that I got. I got the new um, thing, the new thing as seen on TV for the eyebrows, and it's the new thing, the really new thing that I've been waiting to find, and I'm going to try to do that, show you really up close how my eyebrows look, and then use the product, and then, oh, okay, Amanda. Aw, that's sweet. Okay, bye-bye. We're glad that you popped in. We love you. And we appreciate you being a part of our family, Amanda. Let me see. Hold on. Do, 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 do. Look at this screen while I'm going. Do, 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 do. Okay, Jeopardy contestants. Okay, this is what I got. Flawless brows. So this company has another gadget for eyebrows, but it kind of looks like one of those Japanese razor things. I don't want that. But this is like their ones for facial hair, only it's got a real pointy tip. The glare from my cell phone. I should have turned the light on. So this is what I'm going to review. I'm going to try to have a table that's high, really close by, so I can have my, excuse me, got the hiccups, my mirror. And then I'm going to let you see, I got to turn my light on. See my eyebrows up close, and then we'll put the battery in. It comes with a battery actually. So put the battery in and then try using it, and then go up close and let you see how it looks. Yeah, it should be exciting. I got it at Walmart. It was $22 and some odd cents. My husband was like, we can't afford to be doing all these review things. I said, if it doesn't work, I can take it back. You can always get a refund, right? You don't have to keep it. Oh, sorry to hear that, Mary. Sorry, does anybody want a piece of pineapple? Bush's chicken. Mmm. Be careful to look at it while you're eating, Savannah. In case there's any little, I don't know what's in it. I won't talk about it until after you've eaten the chicken. Does anybody in the mainland drink fruit punch? Over here, everybody drinks fruit punch. It's not just for kids. I guess that's because it's Hawaiian fruit punch. Oh, wow. People in the mainland don't like fruit punch, I don't think. So yeah, my goal for this afternoon, but I don't think I'm going to have time to do it, was to throw the hair color on my hair again and try to bleach it out. I got a lighter color. Oh, Nicole drinks it. We have two companies. One's called Luau brand and one is Malolo brand. And you get the syrup and you mix it with water. Savannah, I don't know. It depends on what kind of fruit punch you're drinking. Yeah, Nicole, you know me. I like sugar. When I die, when they do the ashes, they can separate off all the sugar and reprocess the sugar. I'm just kidding. I bit my tongue, and the very tip of it has a little sore on it where I bit it. And it's really funny. Not funny, haha, funny like, oh, because it's right on the teeny, teeny, tiny, pointy tip of my tongue. So you keep wanting to bite where you bit your tongue in the first place. I talk like this. So we got 6 people. Nicole and Savannah is talking, and Mary. Who else is talking? Kayla is just sitting there quietly, lurking in the shadows. The shadow knows. That was so cute, Savannah, the way that little Lexi was having fun talking to me. Hi, Kel. That's okay. It just always makes me curious. Oh, speaking about curiosity, cat curiosity, right? Oh my goodness. I've told you all that I have. Oh, that's cute little popsicles, Mary. Nicole, that's exactly what I do, but it's always when I'm eating. And my husband says, what? You not get enough meat tonight? Oh, really, Savannah? That's funny. Do you think she understands that I'm Rachel's mom? It's hard for a 2-year-old. She had a typical 2-year-old, a lack of attention span. So, I was going to tell you the story. So you guys know that I'm always talking about my chickens down in the courtyard that I love. I got Mrs. Brown. She likes to walk up real close to me and talk real soft clucks at me. And I make little sounds just like she made. I make them back to her. And then she cocks her head to the side and talks a little soft talk to me again. And then she's got all of her other family members, like sisters and aunties and her husbands. And yeah, so there's like usually about 20 of them down there. And this morning, um, as I was taking Dennis to work, two little kittens that looked like they were maybe 6 or 8 weeks old were crouched down and they were hunting and they were crouching and trying to sneak up on the chickens that were sitting there roosting. And I was like, oh no, no, no. And when I came home, I noticed that the chickens had all run away. But I didn't see any feathers out in the courtyard, so the kittens must not have been fast enough. Whew. I love my chickens. I want to be somewhere where I can feed the chickens. Oh, I'm sorry that your phone is freezing up. Yeah, I want chickens and I want one of those teeny tiny goats. And I want a teeny tiny midget pig. This is probably never going to happen, but you can have dreams, right? Wow, this is a little strong. I should have put more ice cubes in it. Oh, that's right. I got ice water. I can put some ice water in there. I always make it too strong. Yeah, our condo they haven't passed on the board. They have not passed a law saying that we couldn't feed the chickens, Kel. The reason I know this is every time they pass a new law on our board of whatevers, they bring around the new amendment to the laws and drop it off to everybody's door, and we didn't get one. So they haven't made it a law that we can't feed the chickens, but they put signs everywhere, and they act like we're watching you with the surveillance cams. They put the word out that they're watching people. In other words, they're going to complain to your landlord if you do it. So I can't. Because we've lived here 22 years. And we got a good landlord, and I don't really want to upset him. But it breaks my heart because I want to feed him. I just love him. My niece in Ohio, her and her husband have a nice farm, and they've got all kinds of animals. Well, Savannah, I used to be able to go over to Papa's work and feed the chickens over there, but then his boss said, no more feeding the chickens either. Kills, over here, the chickens are everywhere. Everywhere. They have big families over by the malls. They have right down through Kailua town, there's like this little section. It's a fork in the road, and you can kind of curve towards the beach and curve to the right hand side, or you can go straight, or you can turn left. Anyway, there's a little grassy area with trees, and there's tons of chickens that live there. And there's chickens that live across the street from there, over in some other bushes. There's chickens everywhere, down in Honolulu, everywhere. We have so many wild chickens. We have wild pigs too, but they've been hunting them and trying to make the population way down low. And our wild pigs are really wild boars. So they're kind of dangerous. You kind of need to stay away from them, because if they feel threatened, they will attack and they could hurt you. I think if I was going to make homemade popsicles, I would get those kind of popsicle containers where when you take it out, the stick is in this one little thing that catches all the drips, and you can has a little straw built in. You can just drink it out of the straw. Oh, haha, that's funny, Kels. Well, you gotta if you're trying to catch chickens. My husband said that. Oh, what the wild boars, Savannah, the wild pigs? They have tusks. Come in, and they're big and they're strong. And if they ran at you, they'd knock you down and they could hurt you. Oh, the popsicle thing. Okay, okay. Um, Kels, my husband said that one of his first jobs was, and I think he only worked it one day, was to try to catch chickens in a chicken ranch. And one of them pecked his finger so bad he's got a scar to this day. He's like, chickens can be so mean. They just didn't want you grabbing them. Oh no. My best friend Alberta, she's part Puerto Rican. Puerto Rican people had come to the Big Island and worked on the plantations back in the old days. Oh no, Savannah, that's funny. Put them on little leashes and walk them back. Hmm. Well, did you catch any of them? How did you bring them home? It's raining here today. I love the sound of it. Kels, my friend Alberta makes so good this stuff called ganduri rice. Do you guys make it there? I think it has sofrito and beans of some sort and pork and of course the rice. What else? Ganduri rice. Ganduri rice. They never peck at you, Savannah? Yeah, that's what she makes. But over here they call it ganduli rice. Oh no. Did Michelle have yes, it is yummy. I could eat a huge plate of it right now. My fajitas turned out good yesterday. My chicken fajitas, it was my first time to make them. But I should have cut all of my yellow and orange bell peppers. I didn't cut but half of it. And By the time they cooked down, it was too little bit. But they were yummy. And then tonight I have those. I had found them in the reduced bin for like $3 or $4 each. The nice size ribeye steaks. So we're gonna have steaks, and I got the potatoes baking in the crock pot, and I got salad. So salad, potatoes, and steak. Aw, I'm sorry, Savannah. I understand. That's sweet that you dropped by. Why, thank you, honey. I'll make the steaks in the air cooker. That's something I need to put on the roster too, is because everybody wanted to see me demonstrate the air cooker. I don't think many of you guys have the air cooker yet, and it's wonderful. If mine broke, I would get another one. I love them. I love you too, honey. Okay, you have a good evening. I'll text to you later. And you text me later too. Just go charge your phone and relax. She's such a good granddaughter. Mm. And hugs. I'm not too in focus. I might have to get a different camera for doing YouTube, because I'm not really happy how this is having such focusing problems. And at first I thought it was because I had the light on. That's why I turned the light off. And I opened my the kind blinds over there in my bedroom window. Because when I turned the light on over there, it would give a glare. And I thought the glare was giving this problems to focus. But I'm not happy how it gets blurry like that. Sorry, you guys. This Note 9 supposedly has an excellent camera, so I don't know what's up with that. They always say, oh, it's going to have the best camera ever. Now they're just released the information that the new S10 is going to have 4 cameras out the backside. I don't know. Zoom and everything else. But I need the stylus. So, I just upgraded, and I'm ready for an upgrade, gals. I'm not super thrilled about the Note 9. I think I was just as happy with my Note 8, if not better. But my Note 8 had stripes that burned across it. So, S7, you're on an S7. Savannah's been doing a good job with her current phone. She had a rough time with phones because she always had the really lousy ones. And so she got one that's a little bit nicer, and I think that it's working better for her. So yeah, I've done like 3 huge loads of laundry and created one huge outside trash, the black trash bags that are really big. Filled that up full of rubbish, and I'm tired. What did everybody else do with their Saturdays? Hi, Jessie. Well, that still can be kind of exhausting if you're doing it all by yourself, running from back and forth from side to side to get it all situated around. You went to Yankee Candle. I need to start sending some of my candle stuff to people when I send out boxes. I had gotten stuff for those wax melts for from Scentsy, and they smell good. It's just my husband is so persnickety. He'll make a face and he'll go, "What is that smell?" Oh, and then he kind of not happy, so I turn it off. Meanwhile, I have lots and lots of wax melts and stuff like that just sitting around. Oh, okay, Nicole. What's up with people that get candles and wax melts? They seem to get a lot of them. I think that's what I should do, Jesse, is just turn it on for maybe 5 minutes when he's not around and then turn it off. Not leave it go. Jesse, the ones I bought are $1. I hate to say I spent too much. But on the same token, I was happy to do it because my friend Sam, that I told you about, Sam Rowe, that just had her baby a month ago, she was having like an online party. And so I wanted to help her with her sales on her online party. So I was happy to do that. And I had never experienced it, so I wanted to try it. Ooh, apple pie. Apple pie sounds good. My one Scentsy thing that my husband did not grumble about was the one that smells like coffee. Too bad we couldn't go like this and smell it, right? That would be fun. Oh, I forgot to tell Savannah I might not get her Halloween stuff sent out today. Send it out Monday. She'll probably get it next Friday. Monthly coupons you get when you sign up. Oh. Kind of like a subscription kind of thing. So you get coupons then. I haven't got any subscription boxes going. I think it's maybe better that way. Oh, I need to go to the new Ulta that just opened 6 miles away from my house. Never been to an Ulta. Not even sure what it is that I need to get when I go there. I should take inventory of my makeup and what I have and what I don't have. I'm making such progress though. Oh, wow. Oh, my, Kels. Yeah, my husband be giving me major stink eye by that time. Now, if they made candles that smelled like pizza or bacon or other stuff that I cook that he sits there and goes, "Oh, this smells so good." A candle that smells like pot roast. Yeah. Then the guys will be happy to let us run the candles. See, I need to send these ideas to the candle people and make them pay me good money for these ideas. I'll tell them. Oh, you guys live close to each other. That is fun. Wow, the things you find out. What are paw socks? Socks that looks like paws? Ah. I don't think we play baseball here at all. Maybe they do. I'm just not into sports. So, has anybody been watching the Shane Dawson one about that one guy? Is it all over now? Has he got something else going on? I stopped watching uh, Trisha Paytas. Yeah, Jesse, that's same for me. And now I stopped watching Trisha Paytas because it seems like all she's about is impressing everybody with how much money she's spending. And I don't care if she has money or spends money, but it's just got life's got to be more than spending money. $20,000 to do her. I just spent $20,000 to redo my living room furniture. Well, if we all had $20,000, we could to blow on living room furniture. We'd probably put it towards the purchase of a house or something. You know, I really used to like her. I got an itchy nose, sorry. Yeah, who'd care? Yeah, I guess the young kids, they're impressed with lots of money. They don't know that life's more got much more important things than that. Yeah, and the same thing happened with Graveyard Girl. All of a sudden, it was like, I was really confused because when Shane Dawson was doing Graveyard Girl, she was crying and sobbing, and like, I just didn't want my viewers to know that I was really stinking rich, because then I thought that they would think I was throwing it in their face. So then she got told, no, 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 no. We wouldn't be upset if you were filthy rich. We wouldn't think you were throwing it in our face. And instead of being awesome with that, she just all of a sudden went the opposite direction. Like, look at what I'm going to buy, and look at what I'm going to buy, and look at what I'm going to buy, and look what I'm going to. It's like, oh, we've created a monster. Yeah, yeah. It's fun once in a while, a small kind of haul, the kind of haul that anybody could do, right? Where you're just curious, like when Sunny goes to Walmart, I wonder what kind of stuff she picks out, that kind of thing. I used to watch a ton of makeup tutorials, and the more I watched, the worse my makeup looked. Oh, wow, kills. Well, I like to watch these people that drive around and live in their RVs. That's kind of fun. I think because I have dreams that I would like to do that sometimes. Oh, I don't do Netflix or Hulu. I don't even watch the TV I got. We got the cable. I'm always watching the YouTubes. I like to watch funny stuff on YouTubes. Um, well, our cable is actually cheap because our condominium bought a big block. So we just add on a little here and there. And we have our internet through there. And we just recently upped the speed on our internet. So it's like an extra $10 a month. So I think we pay, now we're all up to a whopping $95 a month or something like that. For a long time, it was only like $72 a month. But we got like we chose a better cable box and this and that and the other thing. 140, wow. Oh, yeah, I would get rid of it then too, Kayla. See, our $95 has our internet at high speeds. I mean, super high speeds. And it has like so many channels, like a lot of channels. Epix is added to all the showtimes and all the. I think the only premium channel we don't get is like HBO's. I think, or maybe Cinemax too. We got Showtime, Epix, and a ton of other ones, and then the regular ones. By regular, I mean even like the Me TV, and I like that Me TV. It's playing oldies. I like the oldies show. What's WoW? Oh, it's a game? Oh, World of Warcraft. Ah, yeah, we don't play that stuff. But when we were your age, my husband did. I have terrible eye-hand coordination. I die all the time. Even like on Mario Brothers. I would do that unboxing now, but I don't know how I'm gonna. I'm thinking this is gonna be something really good. If not, it goes back. The only the only games that I actually play are just those puzzle kind of like the Candy Crush. I was so high up on Candy Crush and I was so good at it, it just I lost interest in it. South Park. I used to try to play back in the days when we had our Wii. I would try to play Donkey Kong. I was so bad at Donkey Kong. And I definitely can't play these games where you have to push the button and switch your weapons and do this and do that. Us old people, we can't handle. Kels, that's funny. Mario Party is your crack. Hmm. So, how many of you will have trick or treaters come to your house? Our apartments, we're allowed to have trick or treaters come, but we don't have. In 22 years, we've had maybe three trick or treaters. One year, then maybe 8 years later, one more. What's a Trisha Paytas 100 baby challenge? Kels, you going, oh my God, about me not knowing what the 100 baby challenge was? He created Trisha Sim and tried to get her to have 100 babies. Oh my goodness. Wow. Who's that, Jason? Jason created a Trisha Sim? Oh. I don't know this guy. Oh, that sounds funny. It sounds like more fun than that World of Warcraft or all these. It used to be, oh, what one did my Hanai son David? He used to always play with Dennis the Laura Croft Tomb Raider. When Sims first came out many long years ago, I tried to play their game, but it was so awkward. Is it more refined now? So, like, you can Dungeons and Dragons. Didn't they say that straight from the pit of hell, as Peter would say? They were saying that was some evil junk. Supposedly, Dungeons and Dragons can get you like all your brain scrambled. They said it was like a cult. People were getting carried away with the Dungeon and Dragon thing. Some of them thought it was for real or something. No, Nicole, they did. They said that people were getting carried away with it. They were playing it when they weren't playing it on the video game. They were like getting carried away with it. Yeah, I should check about what that was about. It was so long ago, I don't even remember exactly. Yeah, people can get some weird ideas. Ooh, the sun's really coming out. Notice how I'm brighter now? The sun has really come out. Our overcast must have blown away. Yeah, there's just enough people that have like mental problems that would probably go off the deep end with that stuff. Well, I know a lot of marriages went down the tubes because the husband would not come away from the video game. I mean, at all. It was 24/7. Hi, Adam. Did you work today? Nicole, the other day, Adam was here and another guy came in, Mike. Mike Kyle, who's the uncle to Katie Kyle. I'm thinking he said his niece's name was Katie. Wow. You're going to have so much money, Adam. We got to all go live with Adam. He's going to be rich, rich, rich. Jesse. No, we didn't notice. Okay, Jesse and Adam. Okay. No wonder we got talking about games, Jesse. Well, 61 hours in 1 week, you're bound to be making at least $10 an hour at the minimum. I'm thinking even more. So that's $600 a week, $1,200 every 2 weeks, $2,400 a month. That's not bad. We'll be back soon. Where are you going to go? You going to run out and eat your dinner? I don't blame him. I wonder what Michelle cooked up for him. Or maybe Michelle worked today too and they're eating like takeout food. Okay. Whew. Oh, bright, the sun. And I don't even have my blinds opened all the way. They're just cracked. Hi, Sammy. Sammy, are you our friend from Egypt and you finally just put your first name there on your YouTube and a different picture, or are you a different Sammy? Oh, I want to be drenched, Jesse. We're doing good. Sammy, where you live? Oh, okay. So you are our friend in Egypt. Your picture is so teeny tiny. It's like the end of a pencil. But from what I see, you're very pretty. Oh, it gets cold there, Kyla. Everybody's cold except me. I'm over here sweating, running my stupid air conditioner till my bill is almost $300 a month. I'm so anxious for our fall weather. It will start, our cold, rainy weather will start Halloween night. Guarantee you. It always rains on Halloween night. I can imagine Egypt must be hot all the time, right, Sammy? You guys never get cold weather, right? I couldn't handle being in Egypt. It's like a desert, right? I can't handle desert. It freaks me out psychologically. Oh, that would be funny, Kels. Kayla, you have to take care of Nicole's. You get Nicole. You got two kids, right? Yeah, Sammy. I couldn't handle that. All that sand and desert. I would be freaking the heck out. I have to be surrounded by mountains and green lush foliage and trees. And like I told him before, the very first time I went to Vegas, after living here for I don't know how long I've lived here by that time. Well, it must have been 94 or 95. So had lived here 20 years, and I started getting freaked out, and I was like, where's their mountain? Where did they put their mountain? Where's their mountains? They said. My friends that were with us on the trip said, there's no mountains here. Fall or spring, Nicole, works for me. I like fall and spring. How do you not get dirt in your mouth? How would you get dirt in your mouth? Blowing sand, you mean? You guys are going to have a meet and greet. Maybe they don't have that much wind, Jesse. So nobody's going to do a Halloween costume? Or do you have Halloween parties to go to? We need some music up in here. Ah, I don't like the fact that YouTube won't let us play music. I understand the concept why. Oh, wow. Kels, that sounds so pretty. Get a picture of yourself in it and put it up on Chatterbox like you did the other day. You had the cutest picture up there. What is REN? Oh, Renaissance Fair. Oh, Jesse, you're never too old. How old are you? I don't dress up either, Jesse. If I had grandkids over, I mean, like kids or grandkids. Oh, that's a good age. Jesse, you should be going to a party, a Halloween party. When I was in my 30s, I went on Halloween to a party that was themed like MASH. You remember the old Alan Alda series called MASH? And I won the Hot Lips Houlihan look-alike contest. What? Just now, Kels? Yeah, don't drive. Who told you take a break? YouTube? And this was on this live feed? I've never heard of such a thing. Well, have I got an emoji for them? A message popped up saying, "You've been sending too many messages. Try taking a break." Those buggers. Shame on them. It's none of their business. Right? It is rude. That's right. Yeah, here's an emoji for you, YouTube. I'm not going to say what emoji, but people can guess. What a bunch of little spies. Spies with pies. Over here, our Zippy's has a bakery side to the restaurant, and it's called Napoleon's Bakery. And they used to have such cute commercials with this little guy dressed up in a Napoleon Bonaparte outfit, and he'd pretend he had a French accent. He goes, "Flaky, moi." He goes, spies with pies. I don't know what happened to that actor that was playing that part. He must have passed away. Yeah, Kels, tell him emoji this. Hi, Melody. Nice to see you today. Melody, are you gonna, what's your outfit for Halloween? My great grandson's gonna be Batman. Oh my, I need oxygen. Oh, Jesse, did you go to those Renaissance fairs too? Oh, it's cold and rainy. I love that kind of weather, Melody. It's true. We do need oxygen when we're yawning. Either that or somebody else has yawned right in front of us, right? Even my dog will copy me if she sees me yawn. She'll start yawning. And then her daughter starts yawning, and then I yawn after them. Oh, bummer. Well, I'm going to be going off because my feet are starting to feel weird, Nicole. So in a few minutes, I'll be signing off. I have to walk around a little bit. It is contagious, Sammy. It's so funny how our brains will fixate on it. Can you imagine if our brains fixated on other things that people were doing? I mean, like if you looked over and the guy in the car next to you at the stoplight was picking his nose and something triggered in your brain and you couldn't help yourself, but you just had to pick your nose, and then the person next to you would look and go, "What is she doing?" Hi. Now wait. I'm going to use my cheat sheet. Maribel. Welcome, Maribel. Night, Nicole. Love you. How you been, Maribel? Whew. I just started getting a muscle spasm. I might have to go sooner than you think. Because if my muscle spasm gets bad, I'm going to be screaming. I got to go put some of that stuff on it, the foam that I told you about. I wonder what God's thought was when He set up our brains. That He set them up. I'm going to fix it, so we're going to have a good laugh because every time they see somebody yawn, it's gonna be a joke on them. Everybody's gonna yawn. Oh, Maribel, it's really awful because it's partly in my back and partly wrapped around, and on this part of my chest. Whew, I've been taking my magnesium pills. That helps. And then I have this foam stuff um, that's got magnesium in it. And if you rub the foam on your muscle spasm, it stops. But right now I'm trying to get it to relax. Could be because I didn't wear a bra today. These boulders, they're trying to hang on their own. Biofreeze. It sounds cold. Well, the TheraWorks works. It's just over there in my drawer. And then I have to lift up my dress and rub it in. And I don't think that I should do that on YouTube. I would get X-rated. Jesse, bras is a bad subject for me. Sports bras don't hold these puppies up. You'd have to make a sports bra out of like iron. Ah. See, I look like a relatively flat chested now because that's because they're hanging down to my belly. Ah. Oh, I don't need rest. I just need to move and put the TheraWorks on it. Did anybody on Facebook see a picture that was going around yesterday? I just about lost it. I just laughed so hard. And it was a pretty girl in an outfit, but you could see through the outfit. She was looking away and she had her legs spread and she said, Victoria's Secret is not a secret anymore. And you could see something hanging. And it wasn't boobs. Ah, that was so funny. I love some of the stuff you see on YouTube. I mean, not YouTube, Facebook. It is so funny. My husband found a video of this parrot that was talking to its babies that was so adorable. And it was leaning over the ugliest little babies. And it was saying, love you. Feed the babies now. Gotta feed the babies now. Love you, babies. It was so funny. And it just couldn't stop. It kept saying, love you, babies. Love you, babies. Gotta feed the babies now. And I thought the owner of this parrot had to have said that how many thousands of times while they were leaning over the little basket that had the baby birds in it. Can you imagine that house? It would be like everybody in the house, when they went to sleep, all they would hear in their sleep, in their dreams, would be, love the babies, gotta feed the babies now. Love the babies, gotta feed the babies now. Did you know that those ugly old black myna birds, that they actually are good at picking up language too? I learned this when we were in the UK visiting on vacation when I was a kid. And the bed and breakfast that we stayed at, they had a myna bird, and because it was a bed and breakfast, it had been exposed, I should say, to lots of foul language. And as you walk by, it would cuss like a sailor. It just cussed. And that's the first time I found out that myna birds could learn to, like parrots. I know, Sammy, I did not know that. I thought like gray parrots and like some of the other colors of parrots, and some of the other like cockatoos, they can talk. But I did not know that just an ugly old myna bird could. Well, I think I'm going to go off air now and get the TheraWorks and shake it up and poof, poof, poof. It makes like foam, like shaving foam. It looks like foam. And then you just rub it on wherever your uh, muscle spasm is, and voila, it goes away. Ah, Sammy, you're funny. You cuss a lot, huh? They're very expensive. And we used to have a neighbor that had one of those big, big birds. And it would let out the most horrible screams. And everybody in the neighborhood would hear it. Sammy, you got kids? Can't talk like that around the kids. Because what happens is someday you decide to go to church or something, someplace fancy where you'd want your kids to behave, and they let rip with a bunch of dirty words, and everybody turns around and looks at you like, where did they learn that from? So it's Saturday. It's Sunday in some of the places that you guys are at, right? Sammy, it's Sunday already. We didn't have any of our people from New Zealand. Oh, not yet. Oh, not yet on the children. Yes, onto the Sunday. So, Kate from Scotland and Mitzi from New Zealand are not here. Oh my goodness, it's the wee hours. I'll definitely say goodbye then, so let you go to sleep. Nice chatting with everybody today. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. And I will see you next week, okay? Bye.